That's how.
Great second bacon, what's shaking? Hope everybody day has been sliding like ice skating. I'm your host, Oak the Go, in the blood, flesh cells, and hemoglobin and all that good stuff. And we are here for the last episode of season 2 of the Goat Smoke, man. But don't worry, we're gonna be back for the next season. Y'all know how this goes. You know we're gonna goddamn bounce back, pull back up real smooth type shit. But y'all know how this go. We got 4 categories, 20 questions type shit. I'm gonna be smoking my little blunt, goddamn, running through these categories real quickly, you feel me? Real smooth like type shit, and enjoying the weather out here. Feel good as fuck out here today, you feel me? Got on the long sleeves, got on the jacket type shit, you feel me? Something slight. But for the first category, we got football. So for the very first question, we got, what was the best Super Bowl in your opinion? So boom, the best Super Bowl in my personal opinion, I might be showing my age a little bit with this one, but I don't give a fuck. The best Super Bowl in my opinion would have to be the Giants and the motherfucking Patriots. When the Patriots was undefeated for that season, I do believe they might have had one loss. They might not have lost at all, but they was undefeated through the motherfucking season for the most part. And then the Giants ended up winning the Super Bowl on their ass. Funny as fuck. That shit was funny as hell. I know that boy Tom Brady was mad as fucking Eli. I know he was mad as hell that he ruined this shit. Next question is, who is your favorite player of all time? I really had to do some consideration on that one because I feel like I got a favorite player defensively, and I got a scratch that. No cap. My favorite player of all time, I ain't even got to debate it. I'm tweaking. My favorite player of all time is the person who made me like football in the first fucking place, and that is Michael Vick. Michael Vick is definitely my favorite football player of all time. I feel like Vick really goddamn solidified himself on the field. He really changed how the quarterback is played today. He really goddamn did amazing shit out there on the field, and on that one that he was on the cover of, man, he was unstoppable on that Madden. But hell yeah, even on NFL Street too. NFL Street as well. That boy Vic was tough on them motherfuckers as well. But hell yeah, I always been my favorite player, probably always gonna be my favorite player, you feel me? That nigga was legendary. Besides the bullshit and whatnot, that boy was legendary as hell. Um Next question is, who is the most overrated player of all time? In my personal opinion, I would have to say the most overrated player of all time would have to be Ezekiel Elliott. Don't get me wrong, he had a good season. He had that first season, I think it was either his rookie season or his second season with the Cowboys. He had a pretty good season. Like hell, he even had me paying attention to him. And I can't fucking stand the Cowboys. I can't stand the Cowboys, Cowgirls, whatever the fuck you want to call them. I don't like the motherfuckers. But Ezekiel Elliott, he had a good first or second season. But then after that, he was just a flop. And it's like, bro, goddamn, like nigga, you can't do nothing else. You don't do shit one time around, fucking bogus. So hell yeah, definitely overrated as fuck in my opinion. Um, mm. My bad, y'all. This shit tastes good. But next question is, what was the best regular season game that you've seen? The best regular season game that I've ever seen would have to be, I think it was the Vikings and the Bills, either last year or year before last, when Justin Jefferson got them stretched them all the way back to catch that motherfucker. Man, that game was amazing. Or if not that one, it was a game recently where they tied for like 40 points. I think they both ended up with 40 points and ended up being a tie. And that's amazing. That's an amazing ass game. I ain't gonna lie. I love watching games like that where they just constantly scoring on each other. They constantly going back and forth type shit. You send a shot, I send one back. I love games like that. Swear to God. Um, Next question is, if you were drafted to the NFL, what position would you choose to play? I ain't gonna lie. I'd probably either play strong safety, free safety, or cornerback. Like, don't get me wrong, offense fun too, but defense is just where it's at. I ain't gonna lie. Being on that goddamn defensive side of the field, I feel like that would really goddamn adhere to my decision making. You feel me? I feel like them will really goddamn play well together, and I feel like I can coordinate shit real well and read the offense very well. So hell yeah, definitely want to be like a free safety or a strong safety or something. But that does complete my first category. We are here for our second category. The second category is La Musica. So for the very first question we got, has a song ever made you cry? And if so, what song? I ain't gonna lie, it's two songs that made me cry. It's two songs that's done made me cry before. One of them is "I Am Not Okay" by Jelly Roll. That song fire as hell. I feel like he really put a lot of emotion, thoughts, and consideration into that one. And another song, well, the first song, the very first song that made me cry. If you don't know the song, don't judge me by the motherfucking artist I'm finna say. I promise you, it's a good ass song. Swear to God. But "Far Away" by Tiger. That was the first song that ever made me drop tears. Swear to God, I was like, man, this shit goddamn hit. Oh, another song that made me cry is "Now You Know" by Corday. That song is fire as hell. Definitely makes me think of a specific person. If you listen to the song, you'll definitely understand. But hell yeah, that one has made me shed a tear as well. Next question is, what's a cover you heard before you heard the original song? So a cover that I heard before I heard the original song was "H to the Izzo" by G Herbo. By the way that he was like rapping and what he was saying on it, I kind of referred it to being a Jay-Z song or figured that it was a Jay-Z song, but I had never heard the Jay-Z song originally. But G Herbo snapped on that motherfucker. G Herbo snapped on that bitch. Swear to God. Another cover that I heard before the original song was "In Love with the Coco." I heard I think it's called Ed Sheeran Hip Pose or Hip Impulse or some shit like that remix of it. It's a version of "I'm in Love with the Coco." I had never listened to the original song before I listened to Ed Sheeran's, and I fucking love that shit. Not gonna lie, the Ed Sheeran version is fire as hell. Um, Next question is, what song introduced you to your favorite artist? I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love this question. This was a fire one. I like this one. But the song that introduced me to my favorite artist, it was either "Kill Shit," they very first single with Herb and Bibby, or it was Church by Lil Herb. This was before he was G Herbo, and it was Lil Herb. He said, "When I went to church, pastor made me spit a verse, but she said I couldn't curse. Long story short, that didn't work." Swear to God, like, yeah, I think there was the earliest songs that I remember by G Herbo, or some of the first songs that I remember hearing by him. Um, Next question is, what's a song that's been stuck in your head? A song that's been stuck in my head would probably be "I Don't Know Why." "I Don't Know Why" by LG Malik. That song has been stuck in my head like a motherfucker. That and "Close Range" by Yada Bands. The only way they stab you in your back is from close range. Oh, I swear to God, that shit slide like a motherfucker. Swear to God. So hell yeah, them definitely the two that's been goddamn in and out my head. Oh, and "Drown in That Water" by OMBP. That shit definitely been stuck in my head still. Swear to God, better not drown in that water, crash, I die. Swear to God, them shit slide like a motherfucker. Um, Next question is, what's a song that reminds you of a good movie? So for this one, I got three of them. I go three of them for this one as well. "When Can I See You Again" by Owl City. It reminds me of Wreck-It Ralph. Um, "Little Wonders." I do believe that's the name of the song. See, "The Little Wonders" are "Small Hours" by Rob Thomas, but it reminds me of Meet the Robinsons. And then last but not least, you have "Rain" by Kai Eni, and that song reminds me of the movie Shouters. If you ain't never watched Shouters, your ass is missing out. That is a fucking hood classic. But hell yeah, them songs definitely always remind me of those movies type shit. But that does complete my next category. We are here for our next category. The next category is, say it with me now, smoking. You feel me? I had to bring it back one time. You feel me? I had to goddamn, you feel me? I had to get into it. But hell yeah. First question is, do you travel with desire or do you get it where you go? I'm not gonna lie, it depends on where I'm going. Like, I ain't never flew with no gas. Maybe like a 3.5. That's a strong maybe. But I don't think I ever really flew with no gas. Well, it depends on where I'm going and how I'm traveling. I should say that too. I should say how I'm traveling. But hell yeah, because I ain't never flew with none. I done been on the train with some gas, some motherfucking Greyhound with some gas, of course in the car with some gas. So it depends on where I'm traveling to and how I'm getting there, if I'm traveling with or without it. But mostly I'm gonna travel with my shit, because people be having bullshit elsewhere. I swear to God. I do not want to smoke they bogus ass shit. Next question is, has smoking stopped being fun? I will say absolutely the fuck not. I feel like It's what you make it. You feel me? If you goddamn have fun while you smoking, then you having fun. If you don't think it's something fun and it's just something to do type shit, then that's on you. I feel like it's all a perspective thing, all in mindset. Next question is, as a stoner, what's the most positive experience that you've had? Not gonna lie, the most positive experience that I've had as a stoner is either road trip smoking or either smoking in the mountains with my motherfucking dogs. Swear to God, just being hella elevated, looking out at the scenery and shit, and smoking with my motherfucking homies, reflecting on life. That's some of the best motherfucking experiences I can honestly ask for. Fuck as a stoner, that's some of the best experiences I've ever had. Period. Um, Next question is, what paraphernalia do you own? I own a grinder, I own a bong, trays, I got a couple bowls, but honestly, I don't use most of them shits. I'd rather just goddamn roll my shit, you feel me? If I'm using anything, it's my tray. I don't really use too much of the rest of the other shit. It's nice to have, you feel me? Like optional if I would like to use it or something of the sort, but I don't use them most of the fucking time. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Next question is, do you think there's a such thing as being too high? Absolutely. I definitely feel like there's a such thing as being too high. I feel like you can get to a point where you just space the fuck out. Like you ain't even really cognitive type shit. You ain't even really within this realm type shit. You in a whole nother dimension. So hell yeah, I definitely believe that that's a such thing as being too high. Sometimes you gotta goddamn know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away. Like if you feel like you done goddamn got high enough, you might need to relax before you push yourself to get too goddamn high. Swear to God, I done did it my damn self. But that does complete my next category. We are here for our last category. The last category is personal questions. So let's go ahead and dive into it. The very first question is, what do you find unforgivable? I'm not gonna lie, I forgive a lot of shit, but the main thing that I find unforgivable is betrayal. Cause it's like I'd never betray a motherfucker or stab a motherfucker in the back. So why the fuck would you do some fuck shit like that to me? Could never understand it, could never forget the shit, could never respect the shit. Bogus as fuck if you ask me. Um, Next question is, if you could have every bad memory erased, would you do it? Absolutely the fuck not. I feel like bad memories make us smarter. They make us less gullible. They make us less naive. They make us less susceptible to the bullshit. You feel me? Like once you done been through some shit, you can learn from it and really take a lesson and take heed and be cautious towards, you feel me, shit to pop up and shit to take place within your life. So hell no. I definitely prefer to keep all my motherfucking bad memories. Um, Next question is, what's your least favorite emotion? Um, my least favorite emotion is probably anger. I don't like being pissed off. I don't like being mad because I feel like it clouds shit way too much. Like, mm, I feel like being mad clouds my judgment beyond belief. Like I feel like it makes me make radical decisions or make me not consider or weigh out options and shit of the sort. Like I feel like anger just leads to so much bullshit. You feel me? Like 9 times out of 10 type shit, it's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt anybody the fuck else. So hell yeah, I hate anger. Don't fuck with it too much. I'd rather goddamn be joyfully cheesing. You feel me? Next question is, what's the best decision that you ever made? The best decision that I ever made would probably be to goddamn fully be my goddamn self. To not worry about what the next motherfucker got to say, what they got going on. To not compare and contrast my life to the next motherfuckers. To just strictly worry about what the fuck I got going on. Be myself and be genuine. That's probably the best decision I done made. Cause listen, man, trying to please the next motherfucker, compete with the next motherfucker, that shit ain't gonna bring you nothing but misery. Fuck no. Be your damn self, enjoy who the fuck you is, type shit. Be proud of who you is, you feel me? That's probably the best decision I ever made. The goddamn, like I say, take pride in who I am, take pride in myself, my culture, where I come from, how I come up and shit like that. Hell yeah. Um, Next question is, do you believe in a 5-year plan? I'm so glad somebody asked me this one. I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. This one was definitely a recommended question, but I am very happy to answer it. Absolutely the fuck not.
What?
I do not believe in 5-year plans. I don't believe in 10-year plans. I don't believe in 15-year plans. I don't believe in 20-year plans. Cause I feel like life is gonna life gonna work out itself out how it need to work itself out. I mean, it's of course I believe in manifesting, of course I believe in making a plan and things of the sort. But I don't think that you can completely plan out years and years and years into the future. And then not only that, I feel like when you do try to do that, if the time comes and you haven't reached the goals that you set for yourself, you automatically making yourself depressed or leaving a window for depression to be available because of how you set yourself up. Like you like, oh well, I didn't do this, so now I done fucked up. Nah, hell no, don't do that shit. Move goddamn day to day, focus day to day, and try to be the best person that you can day in and day out type shit. Don't worry about no 5, 10 year motherfucking plan and no shit like that. You feel me? Like granted, if you can reach the goals within 5 to 10 years, congratulations for you. But some people don't, and I feel like they take that shit too harshly, or like they punish their damn selves or diminish their own worth when it's like, nigga, you still got plenty of time, and two, okay, so what, you didn't do the shit. But hell yeah, so no, I do not believe in them shits. I do not recommend making one. But that does complete my questions and my categories for today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will be back for season 3 very, 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 very fucking soon. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this season. And hell yeah, I'm finna get up out of here and smoke the rest of my second blunt. You feel me? Y'all be safe, stay dangerous. Till next time.